Maki Tata, you and me is never part. Maki Tata, me and you is never part. Maki Tata, ain't no ocean, ain't no sea. Maki Tata, keep my sis away from me. Maki Tata. Hey y'all, happy hump day. Hey Tracy, girl, I'm glad you're here, Tracy. Hey, straight from the gate. Hey, Crafts and Overhauls. Hey, Angie C. Hey, everybody. Happy hump day. Hey, Blue Stars. Somebody go get Kwani. Kwani, where you at, Kwani? Somebody go get Kwani for me, okay? Jan the best. Hey. Hey, Miss B. Can somebody please go get Kwani for me? Anyway, check it out, y'all. So, I felt like being a little messy today, right? So today has been very interesting in the beef sector. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, hit the one, hit the like, hit the one if y'all can hear me. Hey, Nessa. So anyway, I have been following this story today, right? So apparently, hey, Corrine Aqua, NGC. So apparently, hey, Big Man TV. Apparently, thanks for letting me know y'all can hear me, right? So apparently, there is trouble in Pizarro land. Hey, Tropical Punch Kool-Aid. And I have been getting my whole life today with this nonsense, okay? So, Pizarro, there is trouble on the spaceship. She is imploding, right? Hey Monroe, how you doing? She's imploding, right? She is imploding because, and she's been hollering and screaming and very emotional. Now, I thought that trolls didn't have any emotions, right? She's been coming at her own people. She's been battling with her own people for a couple of days, right? And my thing is, hey Poison Ivy, hey Indestructible. My thing is, so let me give you the rundown, Crafts of Hall, right? So here's the thing. So evidently, some people over on the spaceship, the intels, right? They don't like the new person that's trying to get in the sector by being a antagonist, right? Hey, Miss T, the heat person, right? Now y'all know this heat person. She's been trying to. She doesn't like anybody to oppose her, right? So I'm listening to her today, flat out tell a lie. Now I'm talking about you today, stupid, right? But you lied on me earlier and said that I had been talking about you. No, you don't like me. Number one, I think you got mommy issues, right? And number two, I don't think you like the fact of anybody opposing you or anybody questioning your shenanigans or your efforty, if you will, right? So that's why you don't like me, right? But it's okay. And number two, you told a lie when you said that I have been talking about you, okay? Now, from my recollection, is this the second time that I really responded to you? And the reason why is, honey, like I said, you are antagonist, and I have been for a around for a long time. You think that you will try to go against those that have more subscribers than you, so that you can be noticed. It's really an old trick. It ain't nothing new. Just it's an old bag. You just a new person trying an old trick. So that's why I don't respond to or go back and forth with you because, like, who are you? Like, I'm confused, right? So I'm not new to this, right? Don't you think we see what you're doing? You think you're smarter than the average person when really you just basic, right? You basic and you weak, right? You're really not even cut out for this shit, bitch. I'm see, you blinked. See, here's the thing. You got Brianna and big fat Brianna over there thinking that you some kind of guard dog or something, right? So I don't know what that's about. But bitch, you weak as fuck. You ain't no guard dog. Somebody go get Kwani if y'all can. Just let her know on the wall or something that I'm asking for, right? So, now I don't know if she's got mommy issues because she keep pushing this whole this older woman thing, right? Like she keeps talking about these old ladies in the sector, right? You big stupid bitch. Don't you realize that most of the people in this sector are 35 plus years old, right? So by you saying that you now they may stand to listen for this crap when it's coming out of somebody's mouth like Pizarro, right? But you are offending most of the demographic over here. So that's hustling backwards, right? And as far as now, you've said it so much that you even got like a Pizarro anyway, going along with this narrative of these older women are coming for me for whatever reason, blah blah blah. Girl, that shit don't fly over here. Ain't nobody worried about. Like I said, insulting most of your demographic, right? Even Pizarro, she's been calling my name for days. I don't know why. I guess because every time she opened her dumbass mouth, I have to roast the fuck out of her. She's a glutton for punishment. I don't know. She's an antagonist too, but child, it really is just real basic. But yeah, I'm getting my good heat. But let me tell you about something when you do something like that, right? So you don't know the YouTube game. You think you're hustling forward, but you're hustling backward because you're offending a lot of people over here. You are offending a lot of your supporters, right? Now, she said earlier today, the Heat person, that she got a problem with some women that are 50 plus years old. That's a large demographic over here, right? You hustling backwards, right? So if you're here, oh, and also you even offended a couple of people that's supposed to be over there in your camp. Like you got a mod stick in Pizarro's chat, but you don't like Face Yaya and you don't like Nika, right? So you don't like them because they question you. They are side eyeing you. And because they are side eyeing your intentions and trying to warn Pizarro, even though Pizarro don't want to hear it, right? I know that's right, Poison everyone, right? There are only a few. There are not that many content. There are not even that many peoples over here, in my opinion, that are 35 and under, right? So that's why I say she is offending most of the demographic over here. That's hustling backwards when it comes to the game, right? Offending people in general, the demographic, not me. Now, when it comes to the conversation, no. So, and she mentioned today that um you have to have a now she's right about this. There are some older women that are offended when some younger person says something about their age, right? You have to have some kind of self-esteem issue, right? I do too, J42. I absolutely do. I absolutely. Hey Flo, how you doing, pretty girl? Now see, take somebody like Flo. Flo was young, right? Flo, can you tell these people honestly, if I have if you have ever felt that I have talked down to you in any way because of your age, I would honestly like to know that. Like honestly, right? Because I come out here and I tell people over and over again that when it comes to me, I'm not worried about being respected on these streets. I come on here and make my videos. I go on about my business. I get my respect in real life, right? So I'm not coming on here looking for no younger women or no older women or nobody else to respect me simply because I do content in the B sector. That's idiotic. I don't need no validation from nobody. So since you seem to think that us 50 plus women are offended by you calling us, oh no, honey. No, honey. I know exactly who I am. So you still trying to figure out who you are. Okay, I know who I am. I better. Let me read this. Flo said, not at all. You let us rumble in the thunder. Don't thank you. Don't feel you're older than me. When I'm over here. Thank you, Flo. Thank you for that honest answer. You see? So that is how I know I don't talk down to anybody but this heat. People don't like you, bitch, because you talk down to them. You talk about the food that they eat. You talk about where they live socioeconomically. You speak very derogatorily to black people, and you're supposed to be black, but you seem to be anti-black. Do you hate yourself? Do you have mommy issues? Girl, you got a lot going on. You over there calling Jay Dunn saying Jay Dunn got Asperger's. No, bitch, you seem like it's something wrong with you mentally. Okay? Seriously. Okay? Now, so let me read this first. Flo said, it's those begging heathens over there. Thank you with all my life. I had to fight ringleaders. You got that right, Flo. What you say with all my life I had to fight mentality? Girl, that's the truth. That's just an excuse for her nasty toy. Oh, yeah, exactly, because they got mommy issues. Pizza don't have a brain. And Burger lost her age when she ate 5 pig. You got that right. You got that right. I know that's Kwani. Can you hit the link? I have some questions for you, Kwani. Do you have time, Kwani? Let me know in the chat, and I'll copy the link if you can. Okay. Okay. So anyway, moving right along. When it comes to the age thing, you have to know. Hopefully, by the time you reach 50, you will know who you are, right? So, like I said, you have some women that feel the way about that, right? But then you have those women like me that know who they are. See, with age, you know what I gained from experience, not age? I gained wisdom and I gained a thick skin. So here's the thing. You think it's cute, but you will be a blessed somebody if you live to be if you can make it to my age. Because see, I was once in my 20s too. I went through my reckless stage. Okay? I'm going to do it right now, Cronny. Okay? And if it wasn't for the grace, then I shouldn't even be here. So, you're a best Flo. So, for that reason, I know exactly who I am. So, I feel blessed to be called old or seasoned or anything else. That's not phasing me. See, the reason why you put that in that slow bitch head over there, Heat, is because you got some kind of issue going on because you don't like people calling you out on your shit. Okay? So let me drop this link for Quan. So I'm listening today. I've been listening all day because I'm a very good listener, right? And so hold on, y'all. Y'all know I can't try to copy the link. So I'm a very good listener, right? So I was listening earlier and I heard Brianna, hold on, let me try to say that I guess she was saying that how she met, hey Cloud, how some people were saying that they feel like Brianna, the Heat, and Pizarro got something going on, right? They got a scheme going on together, right? Okay. So then she says that somebody left a photo on her Twitter account one day, and they say, "Do you know who this is? This is somebody in your chat, right?" I guess they said this is the Heat in the chat, right? Then she said the Heat told her, "That's me. That's my picture," right? Now, mind you, it's probably not her photo. So you sent Brianna a photo, right? And I guess, and then turn around and let Brianna know that was you and not somebody that doxed you, that was actually you that sent her the photo, right? All right. So if we following that story, then when it comes to, hold on a minute. Then when it comes to Nika's theory, because Nika also had a theory, so that's why you don't like Nika now, because Nika also had a theory, right? And Nika's theory is that you guys are trying to destroy Brianna's platform from the inside out, right? This is Nika's theory, right? So if that stands to reason, then that is why you would go so far as to find Brianna on Twitter and show her that photo and then turn around and tell her that's you, right? In effort to make her trust you, right? So you can get on the inside. That will make, is that you, Kwani?
Yes, it's me.
Okay. That would make sense, right? That's why you would do something like that, right? Okay, I get, so you're trying to get in for whatever reason. Y'all know my theory about it being Houston bred and this being some kind of side op or some kind of, focus group type situation or something going on, or either the bitch is batshit crazy, right? There's something going on with the weak bitch, okay? Or either she's just a troll, or maybe, or even when it comes to Nika's theory, maybe it's a group of trolls trying to take it down from the inside. Because you are dividing and conquering when you try to do this age thing, this OG versus new G thing. That's dividing and conquering. Because, like I said, most of the demographic over here, like even Quanti said it earlier, it's 35 plus years old, right? There are very few
Exactly.
people that's in their 20s and stuff over here, right? So, are you trying to run her own people away from it? Cause see, now, hold on, Nick, hold on, Quanti. Let me say this one last thing, and then I got something to ask you.
Okay.
Pizarro been battling with her own people all day. So let me answer the title of the video. She said my name, Quani's name, Tracy's name. Now she's trying to make it seem like she's coming at us, and we are the ones that are complaining about who she brings on her panel when she knows it's her intel, right? So you say you are trolling your own people with bringing these people on here that they don't like. That's hustling backwards also. So that means if you're trolling your own intels, that means you don't like a lot of your own intels, right? That don't make sense. That's hustling backwards as well. Then you get on there and disrespect them. You cuss them out. These are the same people that you are begging and begging and begging for cash apps and clicks and views and to stand behind you, right? Then you act like you're not in your feelings, but you're coming up. You cuss Jay Dunn out because Jay Dunn simply told you that, hey, the heat is on Tracy's panel and they talking about you, right? Now, this heat by her jumping on the panel on Tracy's panel, that is shade right there. Because no, we know that Tracy and Pizarro don't get along. So you didn't get your way on Pizarro's. You got ran off the panel over Pizarro's last night. Then you click Tracy's link. That is shade right there. Okay? Yes, you're trying to make it about us, Tracy, but it's actually it's about her and her own people, her and her own spaceship, her and her own intels, right? You've even ran off some of your, your core mods like BL and the Meanwhile person, right? Why would you do that? You coming against your own people. You are running off loyal people. So it is not us, not people like me, everybody. It's not everybody that's not an intel, honey. It's you and your own people that's into it. Okay. So when you say help me out with this, let me help you out with this. You really everything you saying, and you're trying to put my name on it, or Five Bay's name on it, or Quani's name on it. No, bitch, you're really talking to your own people. You don't like the fact that they questioning you about the shady shit that you're doing to them, right? Because if they telling you time and time, and this ain't even the first time it happened. It did happen with the Allie person and the Nina person, and now it's the this Heat person. Okay, you keep doing the same thing to them over and over again. You're not doing it to us. We're not your intels, honey. You're doing it to them. So the question that they need to ask is, what does Pizarro have against us, intels? Because she keep disrespecting us and then cussing us out because they really are trying to tell you that, hey, watch out for this person. They don't mean you no good, Pizarro. But because you trolling them, because it's like throwing you trolling them with these people that they don't like, right? I don't know if you're doing it to keep them riled up. If you're doing it to keep them riled up, you ain't doing nothing but running them off. It's like feeding meat, red meat, or raw meat to a dog, right? So if she trolling out NTS with these people that she don't like, she could be doing it. Number one, she could be doing it because she don't like y'all, right? She really don't like every time y'all try to call her out on the bullshit, right? But she also says she trolling y'all. It could be, it's like I said, it's throwing meat to a dog and to keep it riled up, to keep y'all hyped up. Why things can't go back to the way they used to be? Because, bitch, heavy is the head. Did you put that crown on top of your head? Because you said you making more numbers than anybody to sector. You the be all in all. You think the beef sector is gonna go up in flames if you ain't around? That's another thing. You keep threatening them. Well, I'm just not gonna come live. Well, I'm just not gonna do this. And I, bitch, if you don't never come live again, it'll be all right. Okay? It don't matter if you come live or not, bitch. You are talking crazy. It's like you holding your own people hostage. You holding your own intels hostage. Like they trying to rock with you, but you offending them every which way you can. That don't make no sense to me. You hustling backwards. But anyway, hey Quan, hey Lady Tia, she said she did it to protect this heat because they time the heat. They don't like her. They don't like her. Right? So like that's just like me. If I got somebody in my my people ain't got to worry about this, right? Okay, because like I said, I got age, I got wisdom, I got discernment.
Seasoned.
That's
It's
a
called seasoned. It's called seasoned. You're seasoned, honey.
I'm seasoned, right? I can see some bullshit from a mile away, right? And that's why the bitch don't like me, right? She had to hold her mule today when you was up there questioning her, Kwani. It was everything she can do not to cuss you out. You do realize that, right? And I
You saw
realized
me on. You saw me on the heat. The heat.
yeah, I'm talking about the heat. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
And
I
I'm
get what I
glad
get.
I'm glad you called her out on that lie she told about. I've been talking about her because I haven't been talking about her, but bitch, because you lied on me, heat, I'm talking about you today, bitch. Because you went there. And like Kwani said, find the clip of the video where I've been talking about you, but you is not important. But you don't get enough traffic to your channel for me to talk about. Okay? I'm talking about you today because Kwani got your ass in your own shit, bitch. And you realize it, and everything you can do to keep your cool. Okay? And as far as this 51st people that you don't like, bitch, you got mommy issues, and you don't like people with discernment. You're trying to calling you out, so you don't like Yaya, you don't like Nika, so you bring a division over there to Pizarro again, okay? Because you don't like Nika and what Nick and Nika's theory. You don't like me because of my theory. You don't like Kwani because of whatever, you know.
Well, she said she does. She said she.
Oh, she do like
She
Kwani.
said
She
she.
do like Kwani.
It's kind of like I like you. I mean, no, I don't like you, but I respect you. I don't quite understand how those two go together, but oh well. It's the same thing with her. It's a tricky. It's tricky. It's like fucking a random with a condom on.
Right.
How is that?
Well, what the deal is, she's scared of you. She don't want you to come for her. That's what the deal is, okay? Because she's a weak bitch. We all know this.
I see what I see. I see what I see, Olivia.
It's called discernment. I realize that. And also when she was on Tracy's chat, see, here's the thing about you said you wasn't beef sector, right? You right, you're not beef sector material, bitch, because you blinked. You blinked and you blinked too fast. When you took that channel down, bitch, running scared, bitch, and you put it back up because you had to join the camp, and you talking about you don't like followers, bitch, you are a follower. Okay? See, they thinking you they guard dog, but you actually is using them as a shield. You a follower because you're a weak bitch, you blinked. So you right, you're not part of the beef sector. Because bitch, you blinked. You weak. You're not bringing no fire, bitch. You bringing smoke, bitch. Because smoke blows away with the wind. Okay? You put your own fire out, bitch, when you blinked and you deleted that first channel. Like I really don't know what your intention is, but it's very antagonistic. I don't know if it's to divide and conquer the spaceship. I don't know if it's just some kind of side op, you're doing some kind of paper, if your alter ego is Houston Red, or if you're just a crazy weirdo, antisocial, awkward type bitch. Okay, I don't really know what's going on with you, but girl, you welcome. You just a whole weirdo, right? So, but like I said, Pizarro,
I got a question.
So let me tell you this, Kwani. So Pizarro, when you said, let me help you out with this, Pizarro, this is my help to you, bitch. You can take this as a disc, or you can take these gems and apply them to your channel, bitch, because you are the one that's bringing down your own spaceship. Because these people are still human, and they're trying to support you, but you are running them off. Okay?
Should we care? Should we care though? Should we care anymore?
No, I don't care in the first place. It's just messy with
anymore. I like the fuck. I like the fuck shit. Can I just say I like the fuck shit?
Me too. It's good content for me, Kwani. When we have, I've been like I said, I've been watching this all day in order for me to make this video.
I like the science. I like the science. I like the science.
Yeah. Yes, very interesting. All these theories floating
I
around. There's so
told you,
much.
I told you, I'm intrigued. Well, you hear me say I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued also at how you can be so disrespectful to the people that support you. Never would
Okay,
I.
but they don't. But what is it? We hear it and see it, and they don't. Now, you always call them remedial, and then you call them remedial, right?
No, never seen anything like it. I guess that's a part of going along to get along, right?
I love it.
We should get on
I
with
quite
it.
love it. I really, I quite love it.
Yeah,
I
but if
quite
they
love
like
it.
it, if they like it, I love it too. It's just content for me. It's
I
very
really love it.
intriguing.
But I got to be honest about some things. As I
Mm-hmm.
was over there with this heat emailed me. This heat emailed me and asked me to go live with her.
Today?
No, it was a few days ago.
Oh, okay.
And I said, sure, because that's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I give. Somebody asked me to go live with them. It depends on what they're talking about. If I
Right.
watch their channel long enough, I know what they're giving. So, of
Right.
course, okay, let's do it.
Right.
You hit
That's why I
me,
said go get
I
Quantity,
help
because I
you.
knew if you had time, you would hit the link. So yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
so I really enjoy new people. That's who
Mm-hmm.
I am. Period. Um, so I went to her channel. But then after I sat back and watched it and listened to myself. I told you I watch everything I do.
Right.
If like right now I'm on your channel. Once this go
Right.
live and you end it, I will go back and evaluate.
Right.
That's who I am as a human.
Right.
And I say, damn, did I say too much? I fucked up. Oh, it's good. I even laugh at my damn self. I can't laugh at me. I can't laugh at nobody. But you know what I mean? So I start getting watched and I go, I'm quite.
Right.
Did she bring me on that channel to antagonize and demeanor others? Because you know what I give. I
Right.
call everybody that
And she knew she
NB
was
all day
backhand. She
long.
was
You know what I give.
she was she was backhandedly coming at you today, right?
I know, but
I know
Olivia, let
you.
me live. Can I just live? Can I just live?
Let you live.
I
Go
mean,
ahead, do you?
can I just live? You know I'm old. You know I'm old and dumb. Old and dumb.
Of
I'm
course,
a pain in things. I ain't
absolutely,
seasoned. You know. So
absolutely.
let me just be me.
Right, I got you.
And I just did me. I
Mm-hmm.
did me. It doesn't mean I don't like the individual. Because
Right,
I don't know I don't even know who that individual is. I don't
right,
know who's sitting behind an avatar. That could
right,
be anything behind an avatar.
right, right. That's why
Talking
people
smack.
have so many theories about it. Like my theory is she Houston bred because of the
It, it,
focus group we talked about. Was it last week, week before last, whatever?
yeah,
And
it could be. It
I'm
it
glad
could be.
you.
It could
Mm-hmm.
be though. But we
Mm-hmm.
got but allow me to be me.
Oh, that I got you.
Let
Mm-hmm.
me, what you
Mm-hmm.
want to ask me? What you want to ask me, Olivia? You say you want to ask me a question.
Hold on for a minute, Quantity. Talk for a minute. Hold on for a second. Where Quantity go? Shit, I think she came back. Hold on.
Olivia?
Yeah, Quantity, you back?
I can hear
Okay.
you. Okay, what were you asking me? You said you want to
Okay.
ask me something.
Yeah, I was wanting to ask you, what was your take out of the conversation that you had with her today in particular? Because I found it very interesting. Because the reason I realized that the reason why you were asking her the same question over and over again when it came to some things that you were talking about is because you wanted to hear her response, because that is how you get to the bottom of things, right? We
The
know that
answer
from
wasn't answered. The answer was not answered.
right, exactly, that's why you had to ask her.
If I asked you a question, if I gave you if I wrote it down on paper, if I wrote it down on paper and said true or false,
Mm-hmm.
I need true or false. I don't know goddamn explanation behind it.
Right.
If I give you a multiple choice question, you give me the answer on the multiple choice question.
Right.
I don't. What the fuck going on here?
Right.
Anytime you gotta override and underestimate bullshit, is a lie to me. I said, what's today's weather? And you say, it's cold outside. I said, what's today's weather? Not how does it feel outside to you? No. Tell me, what's today's weather? If I ask you, are you having a good day? That's a yes or no. That's not a yes because or no because. No.
Right. I heard you say that a couple of times that it's a yes or no answer.
It's a yes or no answer. Anytime you gotta go below and beyond, you lying to me.
Right. Exactly. And you said that to her.
Who raised people? No.
Quanta, you said that to her when you said that you came in here go by way of going at the Miss O when Miss O was talking about colorism, right? And then you said, but what I want to ask you also was, what was the story? You said she told some story and she should have kept it to herself. What was the story that she told that she should have kept to herself?
The story that she should have kept to herself is using the Miss O to get over here.
Right. Okay. But you know,
if I'm new in this area, if I'm new in the area, and let's say this, I move into it. Me and my family move to a new neighborhood, and I meet Olivia the Oracle and her family, and I'm not really digging Olivia and Olivia family because I want to get close to the other. Use Olivia information to get into the neighborhood, to get into the crux of it all. She used the Miss O as a battle ram to bust her way into the beeping sector. But I had to also question her and ask her, who was on the panel who checked you? Now I didn't say those words, but who was the first panel you hit? The first panel was Pizarro's.
Right.
And you spoke about what? She spoke about tired of hearing the Miss O talking about colorism. I said, who said something to you on the panel as content creators? Not subscribers, content creators. Who let you in this realm of content creators, not subscribers.
Right.
You get the subscribers after the content creators let you in the door. Who opens the door? The content creator.
Right.
Who loves you? It goes according to what content creator that adores you as well. We got to tell the truth to our people.
Right.
So I asked her that, who said something to you about what you said about the Miss O? She stated James Caldwell, Jay Dunn, and Kimmy. We're going to snatch out Jay Dunn and Kimmy. Who was on the panel and said, bitch, how dare you? It was James Caldwell. It's a hierarchy. If she's been sitting for 3 years, she should know the hierarchy.
Exactly.
I've been speaking about the hierarchy for years.
Exactly.
I do it yearly. I do a yearly hierarchy. Exactly. Everybody should know that. I do a yearly hierarchy. And I do it often within that year. Who is the hierarchy?
Exactly.
If James Caldwell came up there and called you out on your shit, you should know better. Shouldn't you?
Right. Yes, you should.
Now, do I get along with James Caldwell? No. We do not meet eye to eye in any spaces or places. But she should know better.
Well, she should know better if she's wanting to come into the sector. Why would you try to
She should
buck
know
the
better because she's been here 3 years.
Right, she said she's been here 3 years, then she should know how to work around here. When I came into the sector, it was about 3 years ago, right? So I came in doing what I do now, which is I porch watch. I really don't have a storyline. I porch watch. I used to beef with people. Do you see what I'm
You
saying?
got
But
docs.
I had to beef with
Did you
people
get
because I
docs?
had to make my
Did you
bones.
get docs over
She
here?
said, huh?
You got
Saquon.
docs over here.
Right. She don't even want to beef with people. She ain't even made her bone. She just want to come out here, comment on other content creators, young or old, make her own rules, try to buck the system, and it just don't go that way. You are offending people. So how are you trying to draw people to your channel and you want to be a new content in the big creator in the B sector? You say you're not B sector, but you're speaking on B sector people, but you want to jump the hierarchy. So is that another reason why you say you don't like old people? Because you're saying you don't like the hot, because the OGs over here. Now, I am not an OG. I came in here. You all was here. Kwani, you were here. VS was here. James Caldwell, Lady Nika, Sean Bradley. All of y'all were already here when I got here, right? So I don't know
I
why they
get it.
try to say I'm an OG. I say time and time again, I don't consider myself an OG because when I came into the B sector, the storylines were already here. It was already Sean Bradley going back with Viet. Now, I had to even do another thing. A lot of people that's coming new in the sector, they don't like to do their research. When I came in here, I had to do the research behind, like, say, the Larry Nelson story. I had to find out why VS was coming at Sean Bradley. I had to find out was where at the time James Caldwell didn't like Lady Nika. Do you see what I'm saying? I had to find out why Nika had to go to VS to get out from under Sean Bradley. You see, I had to find out all of that. But when you come in here and you think like you said, you a battery ram and you want to throw all of that history to the side and you want to be the number one, but the way you're trying to be number one is to cause dissension. You want to disrespect the older people because you just came in here because you don't want to do the research. You don't want to make your bones. It's the B sector, but you don't want to beef because you're a weak bitch. Okay, number one, because you thin skinned. You just want to run the show. You want to disrespect other black people, okay, by talking about the way that they eat, where they live, all of this and all of that. And you
Okay,
coming on here.
but she's claiming. Okay, but she's saying is she claiming or is she saying she never said it? She said she never said it.
Well, she say it all the time. She just said it talking about the vegan and you don't do this. She talked about
Okay,
what
she's
Yaya live. She
okay,
talked
but
about the older people. Huh?
she's stipulating that she never said those things about um what's that something eating. What's child, I don't know these damn new terms, child.
Slave
These
food.
niggas, I don't know about the
She
bullshit.
called it
White folks,
slave food.
white folks
She
became
called
a
it
new word. They lost it, man. I don't know
right.
about these white words. Let me get them. Food
Insecurity.
insecurity. What the fuck is a food insecurity? I don't know shit about what the fuck is that. I don't get it.
Well, that's another thing, right? She called it slave food, right? And some people may
Okay,
be
what's
offended
slave
like
food?
because
Okay,
they may
what's
live
slave
in
food?
wait a minute,
But
they
what's
may
slave
live
food?
they
What the
may live
hell
in
is slave food? We're not slaves.
she don't
We
like
have not. We have not been.
well
We haven't been in bondage. I mean, I'm confused.
years. Is this you, Lady Tia?
Yes, it is, Quan.
Okay, she called it
Miss
slave
O. Hey,
food.
Quani.
Okay, let me answer
Hi, how
Quantity.
you doing?
She called it slave food. She don't like when
What's
people
slave food?
eat.
What's she calling slave food? What's she calling slave food?
I guess if you eat meat or something, or some of the things that we call soul food or whatever.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You offending people by that. Some people live in food deserts, right? And they don't have even access to fresh fruits, organic fresh fruits and vegetables. They might feel aware about that. You saying you
Okay.
talking about what face Yaya live. You say she ain't never did nothing with her life. You don't know nothing about her life, right? You don't know if she lived really in DC or not, right? You saying it's rat infested. So you talking about people's socioeconomic status, like you're offending people everywhere you talk. You don't like colorism. You don't like cause some black people choose to vote. Everything it's like you're anti-black, but you're supposed to be black. Do you see what I'm saying? The shit is weird if y'all paying attention. Like I said, I'm good with
Okay, well,
words.
someone was in that room, up Azzaro's last night, and they were saying that she was Mexican.
Oh,
I questioned that. That was being thrown in the room, that she was Mexican, and that they had seen her in other rooms saying derogatory things about Pizarro in Pizarro's room. And I questioned Tisa because Face Yaya said, Tisa said she had saw this heat in other rooms saying derogatory things about Pizarro and also Pizarro's room. And I said when I went live today, also to this heat, I don't believe in saying, don't bring me no damn news. If you want to tell me the news person. You want to tell me the broadcaster, you want to tell me where the fuck you were. Right. Write it down if you cannot remember it. When I go live, I specify, I went to this channel and I saw this. I went to that channel and I saw this. And if I can remember the goddamn marker number, I'm going to give you the marker number. So you can go and see it for yourself.
Right. She couldn't even tell you who I suppose had been talking about her at. Well, other than when I said she was Houston bred. She couldn't even tell you that. You know why she couldn't tell you that? Because it was a lie. Like I said, she don't have enough traffic. If you know about the YouTube game, bitch, then you know, because I've been around her for a while. You know that me as a content creator is not going to promote your channel, and you just got it. Now, if I go back and forth with you, bitch, and you just got it, that means I'm promoting your channel because you don't have enough traffic coming to your channel for me to go back and forth with.
Well,
that is true, but the thing is, she still never answered why she here.
Yeah, I want to interject real quick. So I've been around the beef sector for a long time. I've been in the beef sector even before you were here, Miss Olivia. Kwani, I remember when you became the HBIC. I remember all of that. But for the most part, a lot of people that have came into the beef sector that wasn't what we consider the OGs came on off of talking shit about somebody else's fight. So for the most part, when people came in the beef sector and we went to another person's channel that wasn't the OGs, it was because they was talking about somebody that was already beefing with somebody else. Right. So when she came in off of the Miss O, that's kind of what a lot of people have done already, have came in off of somebody else. A lot of people that had to hate train for Five, had a hate train for Sean.
I came and talk about other people's stuff, but see, if you're going to do that in the beef sector, you also have to be willing to beef. Okay,
right? Now, I agree with that.
Almost everybody that counts over here in the beef sector. I don't beef with Sean Bradley. I don't beef with James Caldwell. I don't beef with Jay Wilson. I don't beef with VS. I don't beef with everybody.
Well, she came off of the Miss O and went straight to J Dunn. Now, I mean, I'm just finding out about the lady, and from what I'm hearing is that she did a lot of content on J Dunn, which she used that to come in the beef sector by coming at J Dunn. She knew it was a lot of people that don't like J Dunn, so I'm gonna use that as the way to get my subscribers in the beef sector coming at somebody that a lot of people seems to not like. The D Miss O situation, she said that she came off the backs of the Miss O, but she really don't have anything against her. She was just tired of the conversation.
Yeah, but she mad at Ronnie Q.
Well, yeah, that's a whole nother different situation, I think, because Ronnie Q ended up having something to say about what she had to say on whoever she spoke upon, but she came off really beefing with J Dunn, and she used her, and I mean, I'm hearing that she erased a lot of her videos that had to do with J Dunn because a lot of her content was about J Dunn. So she used J Dunn.
She destroyed the channel. She destroyed the channel.
Right.
And came back.
And that's when I started hearing about her. I did want to add that I agree with you, Kwani, about if you've been here for years, because it's strange to me, and what is intriguing with her about all of this is that she said she's been here for so many years, and she's saying, I mean, when you said, well, who was on that panel that day, and she should know where the hierarchy lies. If
With a hierarchy lies.
Yes, if James was on that panel, I agree. I totally agree. If he have a disagreement with somebody, especially somebody who's new that people are not familiar with, they will flock to whatever he has
He
to say
says
about them
what
that
he
is
says.
negative.
If
Um,
she's been watching, she would know that.
but
She
you're
would
right.
know that majority of folks are over here are followers. She
Do
would
you
know that.
Do you guys think that she actually, because in that interview today with you, because Kwani, I've been riding with you today, and I went over to her channel because of you, and you were asking her that, do you think, because somebody in the chat kept saying that she is ex TSCC, and do you think that she is someone that was been here before just under another name, and because she's under another name, she's reinventing herself, that she do know people in the beef sector and may have been around for a while, and she's using it to just reinvent herself. Do you think that?
I don't know, and if that's what she's doing, according to what you just stipulated here, it
Hmm.
will still make her a liar. It will still make her a liar,
Because she
and I
didn't know
don't.
certain
That
things.
would make her a problem. That would make her. If she is an ex TSCC member,
Hmm.
she's a loser. She's a loser to me.
I don't think that she is because she don't know enough. She don't know enough of the
I mean,
personality.
but let's say this, Olivia. If she playing
Mm.
games with us, if she
Oh,
playing
that's
games
true.
and
She
lying,
could be
says she
playing
don't know,
dumb. That's true.
she's still a
That's true. She
loser.
could be playing dumb.
Still a
That's
She
true.
loser.
wasn't direct, Quan, she never answered. She wasn't direct with
Any of
you
my
on
questions.
certain things. She
Any
wouldn't
of my
answer questions
questions.
that I was asking.
Any.
I was asking her, because remember when you asked her, who all you followed in these 3 years? She was very hesitant on saying who. And I was in the chat saying, VS, VS, because a lot of the source goes to VS when it comes to if you know the beef sector. She would not answer that question. She kept highlighting other
All the,
stuff, but
all
she
the
never.
OGs, all the OGs are connected
Right.
in one
And if
frame of
you know the
fashion.
beef sector, you know VS.
Exactly.
So she wouldn't have, she never went there. You never asked her that, but she never went there. She never
Okay,
brought
but
it up.
still, if she been here for 3 years, she should know.
Right. So
She should know the
is she
fallout.
playing in
She should
she's
know some.
playing
She should
in
know, she
plain
should know
sight?
some of the fallout of others. Why is she
I
over there
agree.
asking Brianna and Bizarro about the fallout with Tracy and asking Tracy the fallout with them? So whose side has she chosen? She said her faves are Bizarro number one, Brianna number two,
Yeah, you
Tracy
put
number
on the
three.
spot. You
Who
definitely
who
put it
who
on
the
the
fuck
spot.
is at home base? Who at home base?
Right. I mean, because we know if you have been watching, and it's no shade to any other ladies, I don't think that they would be your core to say this is our my faves as far as
Bizarro was
been.
not here when
Right.
Susan was here.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So it kind of gives off, like, I don't know if that's
Brianna
true
show was
about
not
the three
popping.
years.
Brianna show was not popping when Susan was here.
Hey y'all, hey y'all. I got a thing from y'all. This coming from Brandy, right? She said, we know a lot of people got a lot of theories, right? And
Hmm.
somebody said a few minutes ago that she could be ex TSCC, right? So the
Okay.
question that Brandy asked was, if possibly she could be ex TSCC, then who sent her, right? Who sent her?
Exactly.
And number one, who sent her? And number two, did they send her? Because we know February is coming, right? And we know that when it comes to Bizarro and her chat, she done talked a whole bunch of shit about VS, right? Just like
Yes.
somebody just said, one thing she don't know nothing, and then the next minute she know everything, right?
Hmm.
Exactly.
So the question would be, if that theory, which is another theory, is plausible, the question goes back to who sent her.
Right. Yeah, that's
Is
what I
Exactly.
asked.
it to divide and conquer for real? Because she done talk so much shit about VS. I just want to throw that in.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I didn't
Exactly.
think about
that's a good question. That's a good question because you're wondering where if you've been around for 3 years, like you was asking her, Quantity, well, who chats? People was kind of getting upset that you was asking those questions, but I was intrigued by the questions because if you have been around and you haven't, because we all watch the chats. I mean, I've been around for years to know who is who in a lot of people's chat, who socialize with who cool with who. I haven't seen this heat in nobody's chat. So you must have been under somebody
Exactly.
else's name. And you never said when I asked her, well, what name were you under it? Because I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with changing your name, but apparently you had to change your name
Yeah,
at
but
some point.
I asked her that too. She said she was always this heat. That's not true.
Yeah, no,
it.
we would have noticed this heat in a chat after all of these years.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing
Mm-hmm.
that in a chat. So it seems to me that she have changed her name, which is fine, but she's not answering the questions for a reason, as if she's holding back something, and then she cling on to Brianna and
Bizarro.
Pizarro. She cling on to them for some reason, and it just comes all It comes all
It-
like a
it's
conspiracy
weird.
as far as that.
It's really weird. It's weird. You
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
came on, you been watching for 3 years, and you cling on to Pizarro and Brianna. Oh, really? Oh, really? So,
and,
Right.
what do you have to go? What do you have
Exactly.
to gain? What do you have to go? What do you have to gain from being over there? Well,
Right.
it's the numbers. It's the attention. I
Mm-hmm.
get what she's saying about that. I do
Mm-hmm.
understand that.
yeah,
We know that the Zorgo's chat is a gateway for new people wanting to come
It is
over
a
here. We
it
know
is
that.
a gateway. I get the gateway. I get
Right.
the gateway, and then you end up with a wrench over there in that
Right.
room. Okay, but what are you gaining and garnering from that wrench? You
Well,
can't.
see,
She ain't told you. You can't
see,
block
here's the
nobody.
thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
She can't block nobody.
Let
She
me,
can't do nothing with that
let me
wrench.
say this, Kwani. Let me say this, Kwani, how she got the wrench in the first place is cause she seems to be pro team Pizarro and team Brianna, right? And it means to get close to them, right? And it means to stroke them, and so they like her. They think she a guard dog. And they in what is her name? Miss Intel know that most of the people in her chat don't like this heat. So cause she likes to troll her chat, cause she likes to cut. She seems not to even like most of the intels. She called them bitches and all this and all that. So she gets the wrench by gaining their confidence. That's why she gave that picture to Brianna on Twitter, whether it was actually her or not. It was just a picture. Why would you actually show somebody who you really are, honestly, and you don't really even know any. I mean, she don't seem to be
and
that
and
close.
it
That
you know
was
what,
for a
Miss
reason.
Olivia, that
And
sounds
you doing
suspect as
all of
well
this to
because
gain.
of
Wait a
the
minute, you all doing all of this to get close to Pizarro and Brianna, which is why most of the intels don't trust her and don't like her because she's very condescending. She disrespect people. Number one, and number two, it do make it seem like she's trying to divide and conquer because that is actually what she's doing when it comes to Bizarro's audience. She using age. She using being antagonistic. She's being very condescending. She's talking down about how people live, even what people eat, and all this. And everybody is dumb except the dumbest bitches in the beef sector, right? Because you stroking them because you want to gain their confidence. And when Nika said you don't like Nika now, which they say they love Nika, right? But you come now you don't like Nika because Nika is saying asking the question, are y'all trying to destroy Pizarro's chat from the inside, which also makes sense. You know what I mean? So those are things you have to ask yourself, right? Do you
and
agree?
and and Miss O, also with the seeking out, it seems like it was a seeking out thing with Brianna, with Brianna saying she don't know who she is. She got a message on Twitter about her, and then this heat came back on YouTube saying, "Oh, Brianna know who I am," which means that somebody else had to let Brianna know that, oh, this is this heat, and now this heat is saying, "Oh, you know who I am," because whoever that person is that
Right.
sent Brianna, whoever it was on Twitter,
Uh-huh.
had to let this heat know that, oh, I sent this Brianna to let you know who to let her
But
know who you are. That
And
sounds
then this he goes around and tell her that was me. That was me. The picture was me. She turned around and
right.
said to
Okay,
her and said,
but it's still a lot of lies. But still a lot of lies because this
right.
he emailed me. Now, you know good and goddamn well I don't rock with them bitches. So why was I emailed? I was emailed to ask, would you be willing to come to my channel and talk? This he sent me
And that was how long ago,
last
Queen?
week.
Wow.
Last
Last
week.
week.
Last week. Last
She
Wow.
week.
was the
And I
topic
said,
of
sure.
discussion.
But
She
I
was
said,
topic
sure.
of discussion by then.
But I said, sure, because that's what I do. You
Mm,
all know I go around YouTube getting on panels and helping people. That's what I do.
exactly. Exactly. Like
I
she's
enjoy
been
going on
very,
panels and
very,
helping
very
others.
strategic. She's been very, very strategic to the point to where she's being too strategic. If you're sitting back and watching, right? If you have any type of discernment, if you even are used to the games that people play, you being too strategic. You overdoing it, bitch. You doing too much. You overplaying your hand. If you know anything about poker, then we know those of us that know how to play poker know that you are overplaying your hand.
Well,
Exactly. And you
I
can't have
think
a poker, you can't have a poker face. Can I have no
I
poker
think
face?
Pizarro is very she's a very open person to the point where she likes the fact that people are willing to be new and come over to her. So I
She
think that
likes no,
I
no. Let me
actually
tell you
think
this,
she's a
Lady
little
Tia. She likes.
dumbfounded
Wait a
in
minute,
that.
Lady Tia. Lady
I
Tia.
think
She likes the
I think
fact.
she's dusty and
She
dumb,
likes
Chad.
the
I think she's
fact.
dusty and
Let me
dumb.
finish.
It needs some
She likes
attention.
the fact that. Let me finish. She likes the fact that most of the intels don't like this heat. Just like she likes the fact that a lot of intels don't like Nina or don't like the
But
Android lady. You
that's
understand?
the reason
I
why she's the
understand.
right place to
That,
go.
right, that's right. And then
Yeah,
she knows that
she's an
even
open
though
she's an open portal. It's an open portal.
that too, but she don't even like her own people, most of them, right? Because why would you troll your own damn people? Why would you
Yeah, she's trying to
disrespect your
haul
own
people.
people? The very
That's
people
true.
that's
She's
giving
trying to haul
you
people.
a chance, people are going to expect things to you. They done gave you so much money, honey. Of course they gonna expect all this shit from you. So when they tell you, most of them that they don't like this person, they're gonna expect you not to come at them for not liking her, for trying to protect you, because they really like you. They're gonna expect you to listen to them and get rid of the bitch. But what she
Well,
does
I
is
think
turn around and she doubles down and gives the bitch a wrench.
I think Pizarro do that because she don't vet people. I think Brianna more likely will vet somebody, but people are more likely to send Brianna information before they send Pizarro because
Okay,
not
but
everybody
I
may.
get that, and that's why. Okay, but that's why I asked that question. I asked this he
Hey, Queen Adrian.
who all do you hold a wrench with? She said Pizarro, and then when she put
Mm.
up what Rihanna said on her channel, I said, would you like to have a wrench with Brianna? Whatever, Brianna won't wrench you up. Would you like a wrench there? She said
And she
yes.
said no.
She would like a wrench
She's
there.
she's she she's not. I mean, she's not interested. I think because she feel more like she don't have um
Who
to
is not
show so
interested?
much for her of
Who's not
herself
interested?
with. I don't think that this heat is have to feel like she don't feel like she have to show so much of herself when it comes to being with Pizarro versus being with Brianna. Brianna is going to vet her. I believe that Brianna would vet her more than Pizarro will because Pizarro is more free spirited and as soon as people turn against somebody, she's going to throw her guards up of why y'all turning against me because I like somebody. And that's all Pizarro seems to give is y'all turning against me because I like somebody that y'all don't.
Well, and
Okay,
she gets off on that because that's the way that she treats
she
her
made
own
her
people.
a rich for what? She made her a rich for what?
We
That's
So
don't
the way
see
that she treats
Pizarro,
her
we
own people,
this is
Lady Tia.
a rich. She made her a rich so to keep her from being exiled
turned
out the
out.
room.
Yep, she did that
Why?
with Nina. She did it with a few other people. Pizarro
Okay,
actually have been doing the same
but
thing, and I don't think it's the right thing when it comes to her day ones because it's a lot of people are frustrated with Pizarro because she does that. But Pizarro does that. She does that. She will give people the ranch, whether she say it's for her own reasons and whatever.
Mhm.
But when people are against who she like, it's like in her to, I'm going to go against y'all for going against me. And that's why
But you going against
it
your
definitely
own
looks like
people.
she is against her own people. Yes. That's
She
why
going
that
against
Okay.
her
happens.
own people.
So she goes against her own people who cash
I
out her when her so-called depleted bank account was fucked up. Really?
Yep, she does it. She does it, Connie. That's what I be seeing with her, and I don't understand it. But I think she do try to stand on. She don't want people to be bullied. She want people to feel like they can come over to her chat, and
But
if
you want
just
your
so
own people
happens
to
my
wait a
But
mods
minute.
don't
But you
like
want
them,
but instead you're gonna bully your own people and try to
she was
beat them
bullying.
into
But she
submission.
was
What sense does that
she
make?
was
I don't agree with it. But I'm saying that's what she does. She
So
does
but
that.
yeah, that don't
Yep,
even
she
make
does that, y'all. She does
it don't
that,
make
and
sense.
that's why Nina got it, and all these people misunderstood. All these people that her whole crew was just totally against. I mean, we've seen this over and over now with Pizarro. It's a lot of people be against the people that she like, and she's fighting, saying, "Why are y'all so against them if I like them?" But she still can't change the fact that people don't care for them, and so
but
she fights against that. And yes, that makes her looks like she's
that's why
fighting
I
against
said
her own people.
yeah, well, she want to beat them into submission, verbally beat them into submission. Number
Right,
one, and number two, she don't
right.
like to be questioned, just like the Heat person don't like to be questioned. And then, but my thing is, you running off your date, you running off the people that really got your back, like BL and the what is her name? Mind your own. What is it?
Meanwhile.
Meanwhile, the
Meanwhile,
meanwhile person, and you've been acting like you've been cussing out me and Kwani and Tracy all day, when actually you've been cussing out your own people. She even got into it with Nina today. Okay, and she did Nina the way that she's doing this heat. But Nina even don't like this heat. But you've been into it with Nina because of this heat. Do you see what I'm saying?
She
And it
probably
ain't
feel
even
like
about
they'll
people
eventually
not
come
telling her
around.
what to do. It ain't even about really people telling her what to do. It's about people getting tired of her shit, her own people getting tired of her shit. That's what the deal is.
Yeah.
You running your own people. I bet you hustling backwards. Period. And I don't care how she try to turn it around. You still hustling backwards. You still disrespecting the very people that you depend on. You
Well,
still treat them like shit. You still trying to beat them in submission. You still acting like you don't like most of them because you keep trolling them with the same. You do the same play over and I'm deep trolling. How the fuck you
well,
deep
with you
trolling
ladies,
your own damn
you
people?
ladies being content creators, because I'm not. I'm just a subby, and I'll hit a link if I need. But you being the content creators, if your core support is against somebody that you have a liking to, how do you guys handle that?
I don't even deal with stuff like that. You know
You
what I mean?
don't.
Because my people
that's not my thing. I
my
don't do that
people,
craziness
my
on my
people, we
I don't do
are
that craziness in my
critical
life
thinkers.
and
Let me
on my
ask you a
channel.
question. Let me ask you a question. We are critical thinkers over here. So 9 times that like somebody like this Heat or a Nina or a what the Android lady, they would never make it on my channel in the first place. So that's why I don't have that problem over here. Number one, and number two, I would never go against my own people that support me for somebody that I don't know nothing about. That don't make sense to me.
Yeah,
But
I
out
don't
of
operate that way.
everybody,
It's not
Yeah,
my that's not my
that
that's not
answer
my
the
operation.
questions.
That's
That
not what I
answer the
give on my
question.
channel. I don't do a lot of panels. And when I go live on my channel by watching what I'm seeing. I speak what I see. I give my own interpretation, no matter how it comes out. It's gonna get profane language. I'm a drag. I'm a laugh. I'm a sing a song. It just depends on what it's given. But no,
Mhm.
out of order is out of order. No, this heat. Do I have a real angst with that individual? I don't. But there is still some fuck shit around that person.
Right.
It's still some fuck shit
mm-hmm,
around it. And I told her too. It's still some fuck
mm-hmm,
shit around it.
yeah.
And
See,
another
they
It's
thing
can
still
that I
some fuck
did
shit
see,
around it, but it's still some
see.
fuck
She
shit
got
around
out.
it. But if you've been watching for 3 years, why would you be
Right.
emailing me? You should already know who the fuck I am. And almost when I don't give a fuck about you emailing me, calling my phone number, showing up on my front porch. If you out of order, bitch, you out of order.
Right.
Well, you
Right.
know
If
what?
you
I got one more question before I go. What do you guys think about her saying that she's going to go against the grain? Do y'all have any respect for someone that goes against the grain? Because if she's going against the grain and she got a whole, she's modding for somebody that where there's a lot of following going on. If she's going against the grain, can y'all at least look at that part of her where it comes to going against the grain when
who's
What's the
going
everyone
against
is
the
grain?
grain?
What's the
Who's going
grain?
against the
this
What's the
heat?
grain?
grain?
This
What's the grain?
She ain't
What's the
going against
grain?
the grain.
What grain? What grain she going
She's
against?
well,
antagonizing people.
she
She's trying to.
was she,
She's not going against the grain. She's
okay.
being obnoxious. I go against the
If
grain.
she's over there, if she's over there with them, how's she going against the grain?
And I'm she
Well,
going
she
against. Is
If
she
she's
because she
under the
don't like
tutelage
followers?
and want to
She's
fit
acting
in,
like the
going
follower.
against the grain,
She acting like the follower by over there kissing Pizarro's
because
and
she,
big ass
yeah,
Rihanna's ass.
that's
So
a
Yeah,
y'all
you
saying
don't
follower.
like.
she's not going
She's
against the
acting
grain?
like a follower. How you going against the grain?
What is going against the grain? I don't
She
stand
was
in. I don't stand over there with them people.
she was saying that she usually go against the grain on purpose. And that's also a play in my book. That's a play. If you go against the grain on everything that
What's
someone
going
says,
against? But
but she says she go against the
what's the
grain on
grain
topics
though?
that are being
Don't say no.
on,
No. No.
on
What's the grain that you're going against?
on topics that are being spoke about on the platform. She usually go
On
against
what
it
platform? On what
on
platform?
Pizarro's platform when she's over there
Would you deem
and
her
she's
more?
modding.
Would you deem her more intelligent than Bizarro? Who's more intelligent to you?
Well, it's not about intelligence. I was just asking if you think that if she's going against the grain, is that a play or is I mean
She's
y'all
not going
saying
against
y'all
the
don't
grain.
think she's going
If
against the
she's not
grain.
going against the grain if she's under tutelage of Bizarro. If
Okay.
Bizarro give her a wrench, she's under tutelage of Bizarro.
Okay.
Right.
And reason why she's over there under tutelage of Bizarro because the whole room don't like her. And to
Right.
save her is to have a wrench. And I asked her, what is she gaining by having that wrench besides not being blocked?
Right. You are. You know what? Let me just say that you're right about. You ain't going against the grain because you are a follower. The very people that you say you don't like, if you're going against the grain, number one, you stand on your own. You're going
Right.
Hmm.
against the grain when you can come out here. You don't have no YouTube situations, and you can talk about
Exactly.
whatever you want to talk about. You don't have to
I
kiss
don't have a
nobody's
wrench. I
ass.
don't have a
You
wrench.
ain't got to have a wrench.
I don't have
You
a
ain't
wrench
got to
in
say.
nobody's
Let me
damn
finish,
room.
Ronnie. You don't have a wrench in nobody. That's what I was going to say. You ain't got to have a wrench in nobody's room. You don't need to go on nobody's panel unless you have a motive behind it, which is what I do. Okay, that ain't going
And yeah,
against the
Exactly.
grain. You even came out here wrong. You don't even know what you girl. It's just ignorant. I don't. But let me read this right here. Note to self says Pizarro is an antagonist. Yes, she is, and she doesn't like the heat or MU. No, she doesn't. Or Nina, or none of the people she uses to antagonize with. So you're right about that. Note to self. She uses these people to antagonize. Even her own people. She antagonizes her own people. Pizarro is not genuine in this situation. No, she's not, and she don't like to be questioned on it
yeah,
because she is an antagonizer, and you're
yeah.
absolutely right about that. And she even to the point to where she troll her own damn chat. She troll the
The-
very people though. But see, here's the thing: when you want the crown and you got all these people supporting you and really standing behind you, and really believing in you, and you turn around and you disrespect them, what you're doing is you're cutting, you're cutting your nose off to spite your face. That's not
yeah,
logical to me. I don't understand that. But
yeah.
I mean, everybody do what they do. But that's why people are starting to back out of the door quietly and close the door gently and leave her ass alone because they're getting sick of being disrespected.
Yeah, that's why
And
I asked about the going against the grain because that's what this heat said she goes against the grain. And I just wanted to know y'all perspective about that. And I hear it, y'all saying she's not doing that. But I also, before I leave, I will say that I do think that Pizarro should think about that because her core supporters are feeling some type of way. And this ain't the first time that this happened when it comes to people coming along and she's modding up people that, people are just not comfortable with. And maybe she need to think about that. If I mean, she's on her tirade saying that she just don't care. People are not going to tell her what to do. But at the end of the day, on this platform, your followers and your supporters are important. And they should be important, regardless if they came today or they came last year or 3 years
yeah,
ago. They should be important,
it should
especially if
be
they're supporting
important.
you.
That's all
They
I'm
should be
saying.
important. It should be important if they cash apping her and she came on YouTube crying. She went to Nika's channel asking for money because her so-called bank account was depleted. Then she ran over to Jay Wilson's panel crying about her bank account had been depleted. Then a few days later, she said, fuck you bitches. I don't give a damn about you bitches. It wasn't about me after all. It was all about my nigga. It was my man who had lost his money and y'all paid and y'all gonna still support me and what I got going on. Really?
That's what she turned around and slap him in the face. You see what I'm saying? You're absolutely right, Kwani. She turned around, they do for her, she turned around and slap her in the face. They try to support her, she turned around and slap them in the face. Just like she really been going at them all day, making it try to seem like she going at everybody else in the spectrum. No, bitch, you're going at your own people. You talking to your own people.
She gonna use us as scapegoats. Us as scapegoats? No, bitch. No, you won't. No, you won't.
Right. That's the reason why, bitch, you talking to your own people. Bitch, you not talking to us. You talking to
think, are you telling me are they telling me that everybody in that room is 49 years and younger?
Thank you.
If she talking about old people, everybody that's 50 years and older, what should we talking about James Caldwell and Lady Nika too?
Right. She even tried to comment.
Really, bitch?
Couldn't figure out. She even tried to come at Tisa today. Thanks for the super chat, Lady Tia. Let me see what Lady Tia said on
y'all want to talk about the OGs? The OGs are 50 plus, bitch. We are seasoned. Well, there wouldn't be no beef sector if it wasn't for us.
Right. Thank you, Lady Tia. It's always a pleasure. Thank you, love. But yeah, the people sending her money are older women, right?
The OGs are gonna feel sorry about your ass. They see you as a goddamn daughter, bitch. They see you as a child.
I told them last week the B sector love a charity case. Do they?
Exactly. Honey, pull it on my heartstrings, bitch. Pull it on my heartstrings, bitch. Now my bank account is closed, and I ain't having another Negro on this bitch. Cause bitch, you done fucked it up for a lot of folks, bitch, including you, ho. Right. I mean, really?
Right. Yeah.
The seasoned bitch, the old bitches are the one with the money.
Yeah, exactly. But she disrespecting them though. Did she disrespecting them? Just like she even came at Yaya today. But Yaya ain't Yaya, which she's older. Yaya older than me. You even came at Yaya today. Yaya supposed to be your girl. She always up on your panel. You came at Nika. I mean, I'm talking about Pizarro came at Yaya today, and this heat came at Lady Nika. She told you that she didn't.
Like I said, they said we all old. We all old. So it's the old money, and we should not be contributing.
Right.
I say fuck you, bitch, and goodbye. That's what the fuck I say.
And I agree with information. Them old women over there that go for that shit, it seems like at their age they still is worried about it.
They're slow. They're slow and minute. Slow and minute.
Yeah, it don't even make no sense. I'm like, wow.
We old, we old, child. So let me keep my old money right on over here and let your ass fall by the wayside. That you starve.
I kept heard you saying quite. I was getting a kiki every time you kept saying, "Well, you don't know something from me because I'm old, right? I'm old, right? I'm over 50, right?
Yeah, I'm old, honey. You know I'm old. Yeah, I don't know nothing. I'm old, yeah. These hoes better hope they make. These hoes better hope they make. They don't realize the only way to get old is to still live. Only thing that doesn't get old, it dies.
Well, that's right. That's right. If it don't get old, it's
really. You trying to tell us how to do our channels? Nobody told you how to do your channel, bitch. We just see you. We see you with your fuckness.
Right. Just see through her book.
Nobody came over here and gave you no goddamn.
Right.
No clicks and points and no views on telling you how to do your job. When we see you, we see you.
Right. You
we go live because we go live because we see some fuck shit going on. Exactly. Oh, you may find you funny. But right now I see you as calculated and you're not winning.
Exactly.
You losing.
You losing.
I think we don't see it. I mean, what?
You don't see it. You all have
become transparent.
Right, and Kimmy was right when she called them the fucking hillbillies yesterday because they dumb as fuck. Okay,
They
the jet,
transparent now.
it's
What you
like
become?
what
It's
was the
trans
hillbillies
motherfucking
that
man.
was fighting each
Get
other?
mad because we
What's the
see it.
families? The Hatfields and the McCoys is over there fighting each other. Y'all have infighting going on. Honey, it's not us. You fighting with your own
You
damn
fight
people.
within your group. Your whole entire group is fucked up.
Exactly. Mm.
You all form the clique over there thinking out. We're gonna build a fort. We're gonna all be in this fort. We're gonna build this fort and we're gonna all love each other. And we're gonna do this, that, and the third. And then y'all implode.
Right.
From the inside out. And bitch, we just sitting here watching and reporting on it.
Right. That's all we doing. Mm-hmm.
That's all we doing. And you made
the hillbillies yesterday. She called me the hillbillies. She sure did.
Oh, did she? Because I gotta go there and watch because I ain't see.
Yeah. Oh, did you see? You didn't see King's chat yesterday? Her live yesterday. Child, Duchess Kelly Love and Heidi got into it. Child, they was calling each other bed wenches and bed bucks, and I'm thinking,
oh my,
both of y'all
what? What is?
Yeah, yesterday on Kimmy's channel. Kimmy's latest live. You got to go over and watch that shit. My bad for
I missed it. I came in a minute. I came on. I came and watched in a minute. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she got to watch Kimmy's live from yesterday. They was calling each other bed bucks and bed wenches, and they both murdered white men. I was like, oh my god. It was hilarious. I was like, oh my god, it was so funny. They argued so long. They made up with each other. I was like, Lord Jesus. But at least they made up at the end. But I was like, ooh, it was cringeworthy. I was like, Lord.
Oh my God. No, I didn't see it. No, I didn't know about it.
Phone. Kwani, talk for a minute while I get my sound back in.
Okay.
Okay. So
I don't understand. You guys.
Sound back in, child.
No, I did not see Heidi. And no, I did not. Yeah. No, I did not see it. I did not see it. And it was on Kimmy channel. No, I didn't see it. I did not see what happened. I did not see it. I did not see it because right now I feel some kind of way about Kimmy and also about Ken on the News. But really not about Ken on the News. But Ken on the News, chat. Kimmy, I like you over Ken on the News. Ken on the News is some fake ass pussy, chat. You got time for that bullshit.
Well, all I know is this thing today was very. You got to go back and watch Kim's chat. But this thing today, this right here, what I've been watching all day, this was a whole hot mess, and it was very entertaining because very rare do you see content creators going against their own people. Like y'all windmilling against each other, and y'all in the same camp. I'm like, well, dang. It just tripped me out. And I was like, wow.
Honey, you sit back long enough.
Like Kimmy said, they acted up. They sure did, Kimmy. And the look on her face, Quanta, you're going to have to go watch the video. The look on Kimmy's face, but like I told her, girl, you did exactly what you were supposed to do. Because, when I was having the Thunderdomes over here, what you do is you just sit back and listen and let them tear each other heads off. Okay?
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I gotta watch.
Oh, wait a minute. Dustin Turner says, just so y'all know this, Heat dropping down in Pizarro chat saying you and Kwani dragging her. She just
we dragging her. We
just said what we really talking about this Heat. Bitch, you worry about somebody dragging your stupid weak ass bitch. That's
but let me say this. I've always said to this Heat, don't talk about folks if you have not brought your behind to their rooms and click the panels and have a real conversation.
Right.
I made a video about that. There is a video I got. Now, did I talk about other things also? Of course I talk about other things also. I don't get on my, I don't do all that bullshit on my channel where I start labeling I'm talking about this, that, and the third. No. If she wants to get to know you, her job is to click a link.
Exactly.
If she's asking for the same request, stop asking for folks to be what you want. And your ass not would be the same goddamn thing. No. No. She judging you on stuff that you said about others. And I had to say that this evening on her channel. You're not who you being a guard dog. Are you a guard dog for them? They're not a guard dog for you.
Exactly.
They're not a guard dog for you, but she claims she's been here 3 years. I don't care what somebody over there telling that lady. Who ass you gonna whoop?
Exactly. Exactly.
If you want to know what the fuck I said the fuck I said. I meant what I meant on my live. I meant what the fuck I meant on her live, and I meant the fuck I meant on Olivia's live. I said what the fuck I said. I'm not taking shit back.
Exactly.
I said what I said.
Say what you said.
If she wants to know, if she wants to engage. Right. The link is in the room. Bring her ass. Y'all want to run over there and tell her everything. Right. Run your ass. No, don't end this live. Don't end this live. Y'all want to run over here and tell us what to say.
She can hit the fucking link. If she got any questions, she can hit the fucking link.
Y'all want to run over there and tell us what's going on over here.
How you gonna make your
over here and talk to us? We're here.
How you gonna say you non-confrontational in the fucking beef sector? That shit don't make no sense, bitch. How the fuck you gonna make your bones? You're not respected over here, bitch, if you don't beef and you can't talk shit and you don't make your motherfucking bones. Bitch, you're not respected over here. Now that's what the beef sector is.
Run over there and tell her and tell her lies about us. Go over there and tell her Kwani said and Olivia said we on the panel together. Come over here and get the link.
Tracy said she wasn't over there saying that. She wasn't over there saying that. That's what Tracy said. Tracy said that.
But Tracy, you know what they bring. Tracy, you've been here long enough. We damn near 5 years, and you know what they do. You know what they do.
Trey said this heat says she's only talking to content creators with numbers. Well, that's exactly why I don't talk to her, because the bitch ain't got the numbers. So, okay.
But what is numbers? But what is numbers?
What is numbers? You're right about that. So they stupid. They don't know. They don't know what the fuck is really going on. The shit don't make no sense. We be having different. And then plus, see, here's the thing. When you basic, you will assume that everybody's intentions for doing, like, say, YouTube, whatever, like, on the same intentions that you have. Everybody is an individual. Everybody is not worried about, I get 1,000 in the chat. Everybody's not worried about, well, I get the most numbers. Everybody's not worried about that. And then make it so bad. And they try to use that shit as an excuse. Okay, I'm gonna drag
everybody in your room.
Then you gonna tell me, you gonna make it seem like to your people the reason why I dragged you by the nose, bitch, is because of your numbers. Bitch, I dragged you because I want to drag you, bitch. This is the beef sector. Make it make sense. Okay?
Everybody in your room is not rooting for you. Majority of the folks in your room hate you.
Exactly.
Despise you.
Exactly.
Want to see you fail. Want to see you do a camera slip.
Exactly.
Want to see some fucked up shit. What is some fucked up shit in your background so you can post it on Lipstick Alley? Let's get the fuck up out of the bullshit now. If she been here for 3 years, she would know the information.
And trying to run play on Kwani, aka the B Sector OG too. Sounds like she listen to what hold on, I got a troll in here. Some weird shit going on in the chat. Hold on, Kwani, I had to get that up out of there. I don't know why they be trying that shit on sites. What is that about? Let me read this. Virginia M says, Lord, now this heat person coming after Olivia, aka the B Sector OG, which I am not, and trying to run a play on Kwani, aka the B Sector OG too. Question mark. Sounds like she don't understand the
gangster. Am I in the game? What gang am I in?
That's why this is Compton, bitch. Are you okay? I asked her that the other day. I'm thinking, huh? What you mean, OG this and OG that? I'm thinking,
original gangster. Am I original gangster? I never said that. I never said that.
Okay.
Who called me an OG? Who called me an OG? Kimmy. Kimmy called me an OG. I said, really? No.
I'm not an OG because
I'm not an OG. I'm not an
I
OG
was
on
already
YouTube.
right. I'm not an OG in this sector because when I came in, like I
not
said, the
true.
storylines were
Not
already
true.
established. You know, I
Let
never
them do
called
them.
myself an OG in this
Let
sector
them.
ever.
Let the welfare recipients do them, child.
Okay. Okay.
Allow them to do them.
Right.
Allow them to do them. They're young and vibrant, but yet illiterate. But
Yet
if if this heat is so smart and articulate, why would she downgrade herself with illiteracy?
Exactly. I guess it's for the numbers. I guess it's for the exposure. I guess it's for because the very people, the way you talk down on black peoples. Why would you be over there with a Brianna and a Pizarro, the hillbillies? Like
who
Kimmy
talks
called me.
about being on government assistance?
Right? Why would you? Aren't you?
She screams and she's proud of being on government assistance.
Why? Why would you be over there with her?
Why would you be over there holding a mind for that?
Thank you.
And you are a female homosexual with no children at all. And then you would ask, you would say, if you want to buy me out for $500 in cash app to Miss Pizarro.
Oh, I want to ask you about
wait a minute, Olivia. Wait a minute. And I asked her, if you want to be bought out, why would they buy out Pizarro and not you? I believe she needs it. I said, why does she need it?
Ain't that
something? Because I am a student and she does. So you talking about her too. You believe she needs it. The word is need, bitch. Really?
Isn't that kind of in that a roundabout way of commenting negatively on Pizarro and her socioeconomic status? If y'all want to buy me out, cash out Pizarro. Like she in need, like she a charity case, right? So that's kind of like a backhanded, a backhanded, read on Pizarro.
Yeah, backhanded compliment. Exactly.
Right. Well, she's in need, so if y'all want to buy me out, give $500 to Pizarro. I mean, I don't. She said I don't need it, but y'all give it to Pizarro if y'all want to get me off here. I'm thinking, huh?
Okay, but listen to this. How long were you there in the room? And then she put up a comment rather.
What did she say? Cause see, I kept going in and out because I can't with this bitch.
There was a comment that was posted that she posted later.
Mm-hmm.
Where Brianna Simone said, "Look, Kwani, my name's spelled wrong, and you know I hate that. I don't like my name spelled wrong, and my name's Queen Kwani, bitch. Are you saying that they're splitting the money?" I never said that on that video at all. I never said that on my own video as well. So why would that be brought up? Are you giving me truth? Without me asking? Because I never in a video said they were in cahoots together. I never said that. I never said that the $500 gonna be split. I never said that they were family or friends or plotting. I never said that. So what the fuck going on with that? Really, bitch? So will you give me truth without me asking for truth? I told you let a nigga talk long enough, a nigga would tell themselves. I mean, really? I never say anything about they were in cahoots together. They knew each other. They were setting up somebody, and they were taking folks' money. I found it quite weird that if I'm asking to be unmodded from, let me say this, you had modded me. Why would I be asking to leave YouTube by way of you being paid?
Mm-hmm.
Would that make any sense?
Not at
Or
all.
vice versa?
Mm-hmm.
If you want Kwani gone, you gonna pay me to leave.
Exactly.
Why would you pay Olivia to leave?
Exactly.
It don't make sense to me.
It don't make sense. I'm like, is this reverse psychology? Bitch, you're a fucking idiot.
I
Bitch, you're
mean, they
not
sound
smart
like
as you
idiots.
think you are. Because you sound
Fucking
dumb
idiots.
as a box of fucking rocks. To me,
Fucking
she does.
idiots.
A fucking
Fucking
idiot.
idiots.
An idiot. It's a fucking idiot. And she sounds like she got mommy issues or some shit she got going on. Or she just using it as an excuse to divide and conquer. The shit is weird. But you don't
Okay,
know
but
what you do.
I don't give a damn about the divide and conquer. Let her divide and conquer right on them with them dummies, yeah.
Because that's
I
she
told
ain't
you
on this
it's a
panel over
dummy
there.
mission. This is
Yeah,
called
let
a
her go
dummy
and
mission.
dismantle the spaceship, divide and conquer the
It's called
spaceship,
a
bitch.
dummy mission. It's called a dummy
Exactly.
mission. And
And
all
this
of us
content,
smart ones, all the smart ones are just saying it and
yeah,
call it
we
out.
just get to
It's
sit
called a
back
dummy
and make
mission.
content about it. That's all. We just get to sit back and make content
It's a
about it.
dummy
That's
mission.
all.
It's called I call it a dummy mission. It's a dummy
Mm-hmm.
mission.
That's all. I agree. It's a dummy mission. I agree.
If she deems them as so intelligent and smart, well, why is she on government assistance?
Right.
A dumb bitch
My
wouldn't be
thing
on
is, why do
government
you think?
assistance.
But here's the thing, though. Why do you think that Pizarro is so in need to where, in order to get you off of YouTube because you're very annoying, you think she's so in need to the point to where you gotta garner cash apps for her to get rid of you? That don't make no sense. So Pizarro is not offended by that. But if you ain't got no pride, I guess you're not offended by it. So okay.
It doesn't matter as long as she get the money.
Hmm.
It's a dummy mission.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's a dummy mission.
Right.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, of course you would like to engage and join in on what
Right.
you deem is prestigious. And so
Right.
you get in and really watch it, you will
Right.
realize it's not as prestige as you thought.
Bring him back there.
If you're so smart and
Right.
articulate,
Right. If you're
which
so
will make
smart.
you dummy, which will make you a dummy as well.
Anthony, is this you?
Yes, yes.
How you doing?
Doing good.
I didn't see you back there for a minute. I'm sorry. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was just listening to Kwani.
No
I'm sorry.
worries.
Go ahead, love.
Hello.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
oh, oh, yeah, I agree with Kwani. I think there's something. Oh, which, by the way, hi, Miss Kwani.
Hello.
Um, yeah, there's something suspicious going on. Like the way that Brianna is acting, and the way that Bizarre is acting, and the way that this Heat is acting, and the way that Jay Dunn is acting, and the way that Yaya is acting. Like something just feels off about it. Like some,
Mm-hmm.
like I feel like this is like I feel like they're trying to do like a wild goose chase or something, like trying to send us on a wild goose chase for some
Yes.
reason.
Yes. You're right about that. Yeah, yeah. Kwani was thinking. I mean, so a lot of people were thinking it as well. It's something fishy going on
It
because
is.
like
It's something
like
off kilter. It's off
it's something
kilter.
else. It just don't make sense. And like Note to Self says, and why would Taco Truck Brianna? Why would she get a pic? Why would she send a pic to Brianna? You see what I'm saying? And then I guess Brianna was trying to say she felt like it was doxing, and then this Heat admitted that it was me. So admitting that she the one sent the pic to Brianna's Twitter. That don't even sound right to me. So I agree with Anthony, and I agree with you too, Kwani.
And why does she use the Miss O to knock down the door of the BP sector?
Right,
She said it, not I. She said
right,
it.
right.
I never had an issue with Demons O at all. I
Mm-hmm.
just came into the beef sector by using the Miss O. She said it, and that's what I said to her. You really stupid. You dumb. You should took that shit to your grave.
Mm-mm. She should have took it to her grave because it was too obvious.
She was dumb, but
Mm-hmm.
she was dumb by saying it.
Yeah, she was done by admitting it too. Yeah, I
And
agree.
she admitted it on her channel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, you're exactly right. But you're supposed to be wanting to grow. She's not even really at the end of the day. She's not even worried about growing her channel, because it wanting to be a legit content creator in this sector anyway. Because if she was, she wouldn't have deleted that first channel. See that was a mistake too. You know what I mean? What was the motive behind that? It's more than you just being weak, bitch. It seemed like you deleted the channel the
No,
first time because you felt like you got caught up. And
and
then
she got doxxed. No,
Brianna
she
and
got doxxed.
Pizarro,
She
right,
got
right,
doxxed.
right. But
She got
I
doxxed.
understand that.
And she
But
lied
but
and she didn't get doxxed. She
but
did get
Brianna,
doxxed.
no, I know
She,
she didn't get doxxed. I'm just saying, she felt like she got caught up the first time, right? Because people were shouting her down. They didn't like her. She seen it, so she felt weak and she deleted the channel. But Pizarro and Brianna made her feel safe, so she started the channel up again. So if you were trying to be a legit content creator in this area, why would you delete the
no,
channel
it wasn't
in
just
the
her.
first place?
No, Rihanna and was already make her feel safe. I made her feel safe too. I did
Well,
too.
okay, I guess you too then.
I
But I
must
know
be
for a fact
honest.
Brianna and
I made her
Pizarro
feel safe too, but I
is
did
a
not know.
very
I knew nothing about no doxing.
uh
I knew nothing about the doxing.
I don't
See
think
when
she
you
got doxxed in the first place. I don't think she got doxxed in the first
well,
place.
whatever's going on, something went on.
Right.
Something happened, and something happened
Well,
which
what
made
happened
her
was she got caught
remove
up
it.
in her shit and she fell back. That's what happened. She got caught up in her shit and she fell back.
Okay.
But she came on Brianna's channel and then it took her a minute. Then she hit the link and then they made her feel safe, asking her to come back and you didn't have to delete your channel and all of this and all of that there. You know, they're begging to come, get her channel live again and all this and all that. So what does she do? She starts up another channel again. So like I
Um,
said, if you're really trying to be a legit content creator in the beef sector, why would you do that in the first place? Why are you trying to act like you so non-confrontational, but you shading everybody, but you won't come out here and beef with nobody in the beef sector?
she is
That don't make no sense
confrontational.
to me.
She is
She is
confrontational.
very
She
much
says one thing.
confrontational.
She said one
But
thing
she a
out of her
weak bitch.
mouth.
She a weak bitch because she won't beef with nobody. She won't be on the panel and beef with you back and forth, but you in the beef sector. That don't make no sense.
She
That's
is
weird.
confrontational.
She is very much confrontational. Yes, she is.
And then I don't like the lies. What she
I don't like
says,
the lies either.
it's entertainment and I don't care. But she goes on her community wall and give those goddamn long paragraphs.
Right, exactly. That is the way that she responds.
And then say,
But
I want to
if
bring
you really in
clarity.
the beef sector,
If it's
if you
if
really
it's
about
if it's entertainment, you don't need clarity.
right, but if you really in about the beef sector life and you are confrontational, why won't you click a link, bitch, and go at? That's how you make your bones. That's how you get your respect. And if you don't do that, bitch, that ain't nobody going. I'm not gonna take you seriously because I had to do it. You had to do it. Other content creators had to do it. It's the beef sector. The beef sector is not comment no, responding on your fucking community wall all the time. I do
I
that
know
shit
you.
when I don't have time to make a fucking video, or I just want to pick at your ass. That's the reason why I do it. But if I want to come out here and talk shit about your ass, I'm gonna fire up a live stream and come on here and talk shit about your ass. If I want to click the link to battle with you, bitch, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. We all know that. It's called the beef sector, just like Monty, just like Pizarro, just like everybody else. Why the stuff got? She want to come out here and make her own damn rules. It don't work like that. Just cause you got a thin skin, bitch. You told the truth when you said you want beef sector last night on Trish's channel. Okay, cause bitch, you sure can't hang. You can't hang, bitch. That's why. It's another reason why I'm taking you seriously. You're a weirdo. You're a whole weirdo. And you uncomfortable. You are socially awkward, and there's something going on with your dumb ass.
Well, that's what she's
What
giving, and they're
did you say,
allowing it to
Anthony?
happen. So,
Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
what
What did
can
you
we
say,
do?
Anthony?
I'm
I'm
sorry,
sorry.
Anthony. I'm sorry, Anthony. We did us. Sorry, Anthony.
No, no, that's okay. Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think, um, I mean, why would you delete your own channel
Mm-hmm.
if you were either mass flagged or if your channel got struck or if you got doxxed in some way? Like that's just weird. That's suspicious. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and if the
Mm-hmm.
if she did get doxxed or mass flagged or her channel got struck somehow, like, and if you are saying that, I want to bridge the gap. I want to do this. I want to make other content. Then why do you keep talking behind people's backs and other people's channels and panels? Like, why are you doing that?
Hmm.
Like you,
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I agree with you. And my thing is, oh, I just don't trust the bitch. She's just too. I even lost my train of thought, Anthony. But I absolutely agree with you. The shit is just weird. At the end of the day, um, and then as far as the ulterior motives when it comes to Brianna and Pizarro, I agree with you guys' theory when it comes to that as well. It could be a play. I don't put nothing past them scheming ass, thieving ass hillbillies. Okay, and yeah, and it is. That's right, Emily M. When she deleted that channel, that set off major alarm bells. It did for me too. And as far as Jay Dunn, if you come for Jay Dunn, Jay Dunn gonna come for you. Okay, that don't even make no sense, right? And then number two, if you say you want to be a content creator in the B sector, honey, being doxxed, that's par for the fucking course. Okay, just like Pizarro over there lying to the people, making it seem like I ain't never been doxxed, and people don't know for a fact that I'm fucking married. Bitch, they doxed me. They already know for a fact. Bitch, you're a weirdo. You don't even make sense. That's par for the course. Like, what you mean? It don't make. We all have been doxed over in the B sector. We all battle back and forth. It's just weird. Even that crackhead girl jump on the panel and go back and forth with you.
see, that's my thing. It's like, why is she? Well, first of all, why is she? Why is she saying? Um, oh, I like Persona, I like Brianna, I like uh Tracy, and this, that, and the third, and then all of a sudden she's dragging them the next minute. Like, that doesn't make
Mhm.
any sense.
Mhm. 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 Because she a whole weirdo. She's an antagonist and she's got an agenda. But you know, it
Yeah,
all
I
comes
think
out in
she.
the water.
Yeah, I think she has an agenda. She's definitely trying to divide and conquer in some aspects. I,
Mhm. 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 But it's just, and it's also on the other hand, it's also weird to me, just from one content creator to another. And I'm gonna have to go in here in a minute, y'all, because I've been almost on it for almost 2 hours. I supposed to been out for 44 minutes ago. But also in the end, and I'm just being real right here. Why in the world um I don't understand the play when it comes to insulting your own chat. And I'm talking about Pizarro. She can spin it any way she wants to. She's literally been going back and forth with her own people all day today. Okay? All day. She trying to put it on other people, but no. You've been going back and forth with your own people today. And do she also realize that she needs to listen to Brianna's words, because Brianna been loving this shit. Right? Because Brianna knows if Pizarro blows up the spaceship, that most of those people are Brianna's peoples anyway, and Brianna been wanting her own people back. And every time that people come at Pizarro, Brianna love that shit. She get a big kick out of it because YouTube is not a team sport. Okay, no matter how bestie and all of this and all of that and YouTube situation, honey, this ain't a team sport. over here. No matter how much you want it to be. This is not a team sport. Everybody rooting for you bitches, not for you. But we all know that. But she want to play stupid like she don't know better. But okay. All right. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I agree.
It's not a team sport.
No, it's not. It's not a team sport.
It's just not. When it comes to content creators, it's just not. So, but
It's
my
not
thing
a
is,
thing,
why
but
would you want to
it's a business.
disrespect your own team?
It's a business.
It's a business at the end of the day. It's not a team sport. That's why you don't get I mean, I guess you could, but that's why everybody has the ability to be their own content creator when they sign up to YouTube. You have a channel, whether you utilize it to put content on it or not, or just be a subscriber. That is up to you. But everybody has the ability to be their own content creator. YouTube is not a team sport. It's not even set up that way.
Exactly.
Oh, and another thing I want to say before I get off of here, y'all, is
Mhm.
I heard I don't know if they run a game for you cannot be struck. I mean I guess you could, but YouTube will not take your channel for using cuss words, right? They will not
Exactly.
demonetize your video for using cuss words. Have y'all heard all the cuss words that I use on my channel? There is a reason why I don't tell people not to cuss on my channel, because those I cuss every like a sailor. Those videos when I'm cussing like a sailor, they're monetized. So I
Why
don't
did they
know
lie?
why they're going around
Why
saying
did they
don't
lie?
cuss
Why did
on
they
the
lie
channel.
about it? Though? Why did they lie about it?
But why lie about it? Why lie about it?
And
I
I'm
don't
not
even
even monetized
understand
on my
what's that
channel.
for. Huh?
I said I'm not even monetized on my channel, honey. I use
Right.
all
I mean,
people
they
paying
taking your
language.
channel down because you cussing though. I will
Right.
cuss a
No,
bitch
because I'm
out from
cussing.
head to toe and everything in
But
between. That
mhm.
video is still gonna be monetized.
Right. Exactly.
So I don't even know what that's for.
Well, that's the
You
educated
know.
over the uneducated. It's educated
Right.
over the
Zachary
uneducated.
says, look at her. Why does Nika accept cash outs for cursing? I don't know. I've been listening to them do that today. Tell it spin that fucking lie today too. I don't know what that's for. I cuss like a
Because
freaking sailor on my channel. My videos are demonetized. I don't get struck or nothing. So I don't even
subscribers don't
understand
understand because you're a subscriber. That's why. You don't understand. Sitting in the pew watching the pastor up there teaching and preaching. You don't understand, yeah. That's why you don't understand.
don't make no damn sense. Mm-hmm.
Sitting on the bench and not in the game, you don't understand the
Exactly.
game unless you out
Right.
there playing the game. If you
Exactly.
don't put the game, you don't get it.
You're absolutely right, Wayne. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. They get paid because yeah, that's another scam. It's another way of scamming. It's gotta be. Or they ignorant as fuck. I don't even understand because I'm thinking, huh? You gonna get you getting cash apps because you say no
Another way,
customer
it's
the
another way of
channel.
scamming.
And they be like, ooh,
It's another way of
this
scamming.
channel going. I know I ain't gonna get paid for this because I'm cussing
Right.
on it. I'm thinking that's a damn lie. Every one of my
I,
cussing
I,
videos is
I'll play the
monetized.
song. Don't forget, I'll play some music. And they're not gonna pay me for this. So y'all got to cash at me. Really?
Just anything they can try. That's what they do. I'm thinking, huh?
It's scamming.
You won't get your video ain't gonna be monetized for cussing. Have you heard the words
It's
that
scamming one on one.
right? I'm
It's
thinking,
scamming
have
one
you
on
heard
one.
the words that's coming out of my mouth?
Out of my
Don't you
face,
see the
all the
ads
stuff
on my
all the stuff I brought on
on
here. I said the same thing. All the words I have said on YouTube, and I can
okay.
still go live. Really?
Child, I'm thinking, huh? What you mean? I cuss
Right.
like a
It's
sailor.
scamming.
What you mean they ain't monetized?
It's scamming. It's scamming one on one, Jam.
Child.
Well, it's scamming one on one.
I know that's right, Quine.
It's
I just had
scamming
to
one
put
on
that
one.
in
I
there.
don't give a damn what y'all talking about. If if I can
Yeah,
go,
she had to
I'm
put
not
that
even
in
monetized. I got demonetized for not following their rules they want me to follow. I
there.
ignore the rules. I ignored and got demonetized. But I still can go live. Get the hell out of that bullshit. It's called scamming 101. I'm gonna hear that bullshit. My
Well,
channel want to
Teresa
get
said that I
monetized.
heard. Now, Teresa said that.
I'm saying certain words. Get the hell about it. I didn't say that many of words.
Right. Now,
I said
Teresa
a
said
million
I heard.
words, and my live is still sitting up there on my panel, on my
Mine
channel.
too. Mine too. Tracy said not all mine get monetized when it comes to cuss words. Well, mine does, Tracy. And I
Well,
be
mine,
cussing
well,
her like a
I ain't
sailor.
no problem.
My videos, her up get monetized. I get a green on all of them. So,
Whatever you're not doing it, but you got to do it right there.
No,
You got to do it right.
I guess.
You must be doing something wrong. Somebody, whoever taught you how to do your channel, must taught you wrong. Because no, that does not work for everybody. I know other YouTubers that are on YouTube who are not in the beeping sector, that they have done a whole bunch of crap on YouTube, and they still got paid, and their videos are still up.
Oh my
And
God,
I've gone and watched their channels and watched their videos. And I said, well,
no
let me see your
crying.
video.
Yeah, you right about. See, people need to get out the B sector, branch out sometime.
Bro,
Because I'm
you
telling
ain't
you,
going
some of these
nowhere
other
long enough.
channels, like say, let's take the makeup sector for instance, with what's the name, John Charles or Robert Charles and them people over there.
Exactly.
They get down over there. And all of those videos, not only are they monetized, they get actual sponsors like Pepsi and Coke and
exactly.
And all that. They do way more than we do over here in the big. They do what we do and more over there. Okay? So people need to branch out. Seriously. Seriously. Even in the mukbang sector. Some of them do way more than we do over here.
Exactly.
I'm going
all over YouTube. I've even flown out and been on some people's channels under a different name. I've even told dance under a different name that they promoted places. You won't find me there because you won't know who the fuck I am. Get the hell about it, that bull crap. Please. Get your behind under. You're gonna learn something. Learn something. Stop learning from the beeping sector and get your behind off the beeping sector and learn something.
Yeah.
Learn something.
I'm just saying sometimes you should branch out. You know what I mean? And I understand that it's different strokes for different folks, and I get what Tracy's saying too. But as far as me and cursing, those videos are not demonetized. They're just not. They're not demonetized. You can go click on one of the videos while I'm cussing somebody slap out and dragging them for filth, and you will see the commercials right in those videos. So yeah. So I don't, but okay.
Exactly.
But anyway, y'all, let's get out of here. It's almost 8. It's after 8 o'clock. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Well, you know how much I adore you, honey.
You know how we do it. You know how we do it, girl. You know how we do it. Us old ladies, child. Us old ladies.
Yeah, we old, honey. We old. We seasoned, and we like fine wine. We get better with time. And they better hope and pray and stand in prayer that they can ever make it.
I know that's right.
The only thing that can go old, could grow old, is somebody who's still present.
That's right.
You cannot stand in you unless you are deceased.
That's right. That's right. Only thing don't grow old is dead. That was the quote of the day for me when you said that. I said, you go, Quanny, because you are exactly right about that.
I mean, and we must feel bad because we're seasoned.
Child, I feel blessed.
And we going to who the fuck we are. Now, this here may be entertainment for us, but not entertainment for you.
Exactly. Like I said, I feel blessed to be my age because I've been in situations when I was younger in my life and thought I was going to live what I supposed to be doing.
Shouldn't even be
here. So you can't tell me nothing about my age. I feel blessed. And I hope I live 50 more years. Okay.
They so young. They in their trying years. You better hope you make it. Back when y'all are today, they murking. They murking. And we went out there murking. We were using our fists. We were strong. We were fighting. We showed we were y'all punks. You want to be youngin'? The youngins are murking. You want some scary pieces of trash, child. Murking each other, child. Murking each other. But not to see another millisecond, less long, a moment or a year. Love you, Olivia. Thank you for having me, babe.
Love you too, Kwani. Thanks for coming up to chat to have this conversation with me, and thank you, Anthony, for hitting the
Thank
panel
you, Anthony.
having the
You're very
conversation as
much
well.
welcome.
Thank you, Lady Tia, for coming up. I think that was everybody, but I'm gonna get out for y'all. And wow, wow. Thank everybody for being so interactive. Thank you, Libra. I love you guys. You guys have a great day tomorrow. And that's it. That's all. Y'all please hit the like button on the way up the door if you haven't. And I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Peace.